It is Tuesday morning. I clean up one area and then it all comes over here. That's okay. It's just like I know what I have to do today, so that's my work. But so 1st of October, I just did the numbers, and so I don't know if I ever showed it. Our August numbers were the best, the most gross sales that we've ever had between Bricklink and Brickowl combined. And this month beat it by like $60, I think. So 2 months in a row. It's just amazing. So 9 orders, starting October off with 9 orders on Bricklink, 2 on Brickowl. These are pretty much all from September though, numbers. So 11 orders, 805, 158, only $242, so pretty light. But yeah, still, I'm just flying high from September and August, to be honest. We hit our I didn't even highlight our mortgage loan payoff little have a little picture there. Keep filling it in. It's getting there. So I do that. So anyway, going to work now. Pull some orders and then get onto this business. There's the big order. 50 something lots, 52 I think. Going to a castle, I believe they were working on it for a few years. It's got to be huge by now. So appreciate all the orders throughout the years, man. I just see the name come through every time. Send some pictures. See what it looks like. Awesome order here. I know this name. So, Minnesota Chick, I think is the name of the store. Just awesome. What do you get? Finished completing some sets here, maybe because I can see this next part. Looks like it's kind of a unique type of thing. 1212 and 1294. Let's see, 1212. It's just one, I think it was one, yeah. $1,300 is three little. These are the kind. This color, like you think 1x1 studs are. You never really need to buy them, but this is the color that I need to buy the most of for some reason. If I ever buy, I haven't. It's been a while, but I remember in the past buying them. So awesome! Thank you again. Marvel CMF Studio Series 2 with the Mr. Knight. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 different ones going up onto Bricklink. These 2 are multiples of what we have down here too. Agatha and Echo. I don't have those on eBay currently, so. And I only had one Wolverine. He was on display, so I'll put him on eBay. So I'm building that up again. I still have to. I'm gonna get this done, and I'm gonna. These are the rebuilds my son did, or attempted to do on some of them. I'm really getting low on parts. I'm gonna at the end of October, or maybe sometime later October, I'm gonna add my wanted list back and just try to complete what I have in my waiting for parts bin for my minifigures, which I've been doing all right. I mean, they're not like overflowing or anything, but I'm not selling much on eBay on purpose. I mean, not really on purpose, but I mean, it's pretty. This only has one row in it here. This has a couple of things in it, dinosaur things, but so doing really well. But it's also just not being aggressive on eBay, and being aggressive on Bricklink, so it works out. 1125. Alright, so that was a little quick upload. It's almost 7:45 a.m. So I got to get breakfast soon. I'm actually having a water guy come between 8 and 9, I think, so 31 lots, 79 items, $142. And that's done. This only had one figure in it before. Had an Echo in there. Let me fill the back up. That's a huge $2,000 order I just had this past weekend. Cleared out, literally cleared out almost all of these. Didn't take the nephews. Cleared out that one. Cleared out that one. Didn't clear out that one or that one, but these were never had anything in them. So, yeah. But yeah, that was awesome. Alright, back to work. We did a 90+ minute breakfast today. I guess that's the advantage of working for yourself. It's a lot more work. I gave up I just hit my 10 years at United Healthcare when I went full time, so I gave up 38 days of paid vacation and holiday pay a year. So there's that. To work 15 hours of overtime every week, over top of the 40-hour work week. So anyway, it's worth it, right? It is. 90-minute breakfast. And we had a water guy come, so that was half hour of it. So usually I take an hour breakfast. But anyway, we got all these photographs for eBay. My son did. And the first one is the Huntsman from Monkey Kid. These are just things I pulled from my convention bin, so near future. Why is this battery on my camera say it's dead? I just changed it. It's charging. Maybe I put in an old battery? I don't know. Listing on eBay. I'm just checking my listings on eBay. 2,534 Lego listings. That's pretty good. 3,400 total listings on eBay. My battery's gonna die again. So, what was I trying to say? This I just put on my best sale I've had in 2 months, so I expect that to definitely go down. I know October, I keep saying, is the hardest month to hit this goal, I think. Maybe November too. I'm just not looking forward enough, but I don't know. These are ones that need parts to complete, so I'm gonna go ahead and get those put away. I have a cavalry soldier. Did we list all those? So yeah, but I'm just getting started on my convention figures, so yeah, good. Okay, we can clear that one. So we cleared out 2 of them. I brought this one down to do today. It's not nothing big. The biggest one in here is going to be Star Wars, and I'm not going to clear out all of it. I'll probably clear out maybe 50% of it. The superhero actually is a really good one too. It's pretty full. But like you see, Castle's hardly nothing. That one hardly nothing. That one is okay. It's like 25% full. But superhero and Star Wars are going to be the big ones. That's all of them. I don't have any other. I mean, I have this bin full of figures for conventions, but I'm not going to go through this one. This is kind of my lower cost stuff. You know, there's baby zombies, Krangs, things like that. But I'm just going to keep that as is. So, oh, I forgot I had these. Oh, this is what I want to do today. Yeah, I might do this. There's 2 Spider-Man Noirs in there. It's in the jet seal bags. I might do this today. I'm gonna get serious about stuff. Just photographed this Knight's Kingdom board game. It's all complete, so it will be in our eBay store. We played it. It's all right. It's definitely for younger, I would think, generation. As far as even if you have kids that like to play board games, this is actually pretty good. You battle to build. You got to collect all your pieces to your guy. He comes just with his legs, torso, and head, and then you have to, like, there's a time challenge to get them all together. So that can be a little difficult for younger kids, but you got to defeat Lord Veldic. So it's fun. Definitely gonna sell it. Today doesn't seem like I did much today, but it's nearing 2 o'clock. I'm gonna actually get some more work done though. We got that listed. We got these 300 top loaders for cards listed. This is 7 pounds of damaged minifigure parts listed. My daughter's competition leotard, which I won't even say how much we paid for that. We'll get maybe 20% back of it. And these are Disney pins that I used to sell at like flea markets. I guess they're not showing up yet, but yeah, there's those, the leotard, damaged parts, the board game, and then the Disney pins are, they're there, they showed up. I just did a 1 penny auction, free shipping. Why not? I want them gone. I did try because I saw it in someone's listing. I showed at the top someone else's store, so I was like, oh, So I tried something for just 1 week, 7 days, $8 budget a day. I got 82 clicks, 52 store views for $54. So that doesn't make sense. So I won't be doing that again. 0 sales, according to this. Yeah, I'm just basically paying $1 per one click to go to my store, which doesn't make any sense. So that seems like, yeah, it seems like a lot, but it's over a 7-day period, $54. Yeah, I don't know why I did it. I've never really done that. So I mean, I'll do that. I'll do some on auctions so they get more views. But anyway, just ordered what I order. Shipping supplies. So I had order total $0. I got more envelopes for. These are huge ones, 14 by 18. They're large foil bags for shipping, and then I got more envelopes for cards. You get $50 free for your subscription I have for the store. I pay $59.99 a month for the store, like 10,000 free listings. So you get $50 back on that, but these are overpriced. They're probably like, it should only be like 33% of what the cost is. Like 100 poly mailers for 40. I guess not. For that size, they should maybe be 20. I guess they're double the price. Anyway, so now feel good having. I had a ton of stuff on here from cleaning up the spot back there. Now I just have just this random Lego stuff my daughter used to play with, and then I have some magazines I don't know what to do with, and then we have these horses we took to Brickworld. So that's tomorrow morning. Hopefully get that done. I have a meeting with something with Bricklink tomorrow. It said I'm supposed to sign a non-disclosure agreement, so I don't know what I'm supposed to say about it or can't say, but I won't say anything about it, I guess. I'll find out in the meeting, I guess. I have a meeting, so got my sorting tray waiting up there for me. So anyway, I just like to come back here and be like, oh, it looks a lot better. Although I put more stuff here. This is stuff that because I just listed stuff, so I cleared up this bottom shelf for stuff for sale on eBay is these two that are just not, well, some of that's the damaged Lego. Things like that, but debating if I should put polybags for sale on eBay. I guess, they're like selling a minifigure. They're easy to ship like a minifigure. You just fold the bag, put it in a poly mailer. So I could do like this. I could just like lump up some, like a dog and a rabbit. It'd be easier to sell 2 than 1, I think. But so I got that better managed there, where I can get the stuff. Sports cards are here now. I'm glad they're here because they should have been over by our sub pump, which I just had to replace the check valve that's broken. I just did that yesterday. Clean this up a little. I had these cases I need to do. I know where I want to put these, but just got to get to it. I'm going to take these. I'm going to take this one out, and this will fit 4 of those. But it'll just look funny and be high and awkward. So I should maybe just do 3. I have another one there, so I have 6 total. To be honest, I could put them up there too, but I don't need. I think I need it all. Watching the baseball, the Tigers and the Astros around. So I used to be a Detroit Tigers fan when I lived down there, but I just don't have time to follow that kind of stuff. But anyway, now I'm going to do what I want to do. Work Bricklink. I'm going to get these. It just hit 2 o'clock a little bit ago. So on the day doing this and just cleaning up some more, maybe I'll figure out what to do with those magazines. I just don't know what to do with them. I can just leave them and take them to shows I do, or I can take off these and just sell the foil bags. We don't know. I'm done with them though. I'm done taking them places. I don't really sell too many of them, and yeah, it's alright. We'll figure it out. Alright, got everything sorted out. This is the winner here. So I got these for right about $30 each. I don't know, it was like a package deal with other stuff, so I think they're valued at about 30. And these guys alone are like 37 on average or selling brand new, so that's pretty awesome. It's a pretty rare Spider-Man, and it's got everything like this. So I'm color coded. Because basically the story behind it is the builder wanted the Iron Man mech for a display at the show. So not Iron Man, Venom mech. So everything was here. I guess that was its own separate bag. Venom and his mech, and then this was 2 bags for the ship with the 2 Spider-Mans in it. So that's what we have. So yeah, on average, people are asking, looks like $53. Holy cow, there is not very many of these for sale. Wow. So yeah, this is definitely one to put a little higher, because there's only a total of 40 for sale in all of Bricklink, the quantity, and by 21 sellers, or 21 different lots of them. So that's new and used combined. That is not very many of these. So this figure is gotta be going up in price at some point. So wow, it's good to know. So we got that all done. Just a couple drawers to put away. Ended up being $150. 100 of that is those 2 figures, and they're going to be on a % off sale. So, $40 in parts, and then other Spider-Man's about $5 each, or $4 actually. But so about $40 in parts we put for sale out of those 2 bags, and 394 items, 82 lots. Put it away. It is now 3 p.m. Like I said, I'm just going to do cleaning around. I'm not going to start anything. I do have a couple of these eBay cards I should take care of. Something just got to get put away because I just don't have them anymore. So yeah. I decided to pull orders at the end of the day. Did a couple cleaning up. It was 3:37. This one has a message. Had to come back for that Dino Tail. Thanks again for all the work you do. You're welcome. Thank you for just supporting everyone. It's awesome. Yeah, that's the dark gray Dino Tail, I think. Is that dark gray? Works from the full wind up, the base is loaded. Yeah. And that one's popped up. So I don't know if that goes on that old elephant or not. But it definitely goes on those old dinosaurs. I think that's where it came from. So, awesome stuff. It's like, what is in there? Oh, there's a bunch of those in there before. Alright, 4th order packed up just before 4. Had a message, good experience last time, so I'm back for more. That's awesome. Use my old Agatha thing that they bought her in here too. She's in there somewhere, but good stuff. And there's a lot of used lots in here, so I'm guessing that the quality of the used stuff was better than they've experienced with other sellers. That's my guess. Because me being an experienced buyer on Bricklink, it's choppy water sometimes, and you buy used parts from some sellers, and it takes a couple years to weed those sellers out and just not buy from them anymore. But mistakes happen. I sell bad stuff at times, I'm sure. I mean, I'm told that. Because I'm relying on my son more and more to do stuff, so I'm not fully in it, and I also go fast sometimes, and I don't fully look at everything, but it's, overall, I mean, I can see it as I pull it, I look at it, like, oh, those are good. Those are all used parts. Good stuff, so call it a day. We're having campfire pies, pudgy pies, hobo pies I call them, for dinner. Grilled cheese and ham, blueberry filling, and we also have some other filling, maybe a raspberry jam filling or something. We have blackberry filling. That'd be good. Alright, it's Wednesday morning. These did come in yesterday. I got 6 of these from Kohl's. They're on sale for like $27.99. $769.09. Plus there was Kohl's Cash, $10 every 50 spent, so they part out to $70 and got $30 back on them. We bought one other clothing item that helped. That was, I think it was like an $8 item. Because we had a $10 Kohl's Cash from other clothing items, so I'm like, oh, let's see what they have for Lego. So I guess this didn't really matter. This is still 150 or so. So that's a really good part out. But the thing is, it's only 33 new lots into my store, which I might have to use this as a price leading set for that reason. So anyway, we had 7 orders overnight. Not very many. first October 1st morning and second morning so far have been a little bit slow for what we've been getting. So it's 440 items, 164 lots, 279 items. I already have the first 4 orders pulled. So we got the 62 lot one pulled already, sitting right here. Big things. This is the one I showed this before, because I had a great experience last time. So we just have to pull. Actually, this first Brickowl order was sitting in a different status, so it wasn't pulling up for a few days. So we got to pull that one. 19 lots, 5 lots, and 2 lots, and then we're done. So I'm gonna get my coffee real quick, take it easy, and don't know what I'm doing after that. I got sports cards I can always do. They're already ready, photographed, and I can just start listing for like an hour just to chill. Try to go for a run today. I guess I can get through that stuff here. I can go through this. Get this organized, get ready for uploading or get it sorted away. Maybe doll parts. Actually, there's some actual castle pieces in there. Dresses, but it is. The final order is done, and the clock says 5:53 a.m. So went ahead and worked on that. Put away probably half the parts in there. That's what's left. All the pieces that were in there. And I did not start on the minifig stuff, but this usually doesn't take too long. This is all like stuff right over here. I brought the mini doll bins out. Most likely these are not even anything that's to complete, so I'm just going to take them all apart. This must have been broken, that's why I put it in here. It's got a stress. It's not actually broken. Okay, it's not terrible. This one, oh, this one's not even broken. Wow, apparently I was like, here, play with these. Minifig stands. Some nice horses. Actually, these are all really nice. So, yeah, we just set this up, I think like 4 or 5 years ago for my daughter. Like, she wanted to play. Didn't know it was a different setup down here, so there wasn't like clearly marked what you could and could do, I think. So we just built that little box of toys, and it was actually upstairs in her room for a year or so, but it's been down here for a while, just on the shelf. We have lots of mermaids, I think. Yeah, a number of them. So, I'm gonna clear this up, then I'll probably maybe do sports cards. We'll see. Alright, took care of all the magazines. So those that are empty, I'll just get rid of these. I don't know. I might. Guess I could hold on to them. They're good sorting tubs for big quantity. I have this other one to use for the Duplo play area, I guess that's what that is. But so yeah, so I got all these here. I'm just gonna pretend this isn't here anymore. Just throw it in there. There we go. These I'm gonna go. I don't want these anymore. They're kind of cracky, and I have lids for them. I got back there. I'll have to find two. I think I know where they're at. So the only thing left on the table are these horses, which literally I can just dump back on the horse bin if I want. But I'm not. I'm gonna get some ready for eBay photos. So that's what I'm just do one of each, I think, of each type. So I was able to create 20 auctions, different ones. They're all different. Out of these, and I still had a ton left over. They're not auctions, 20 listings. They don't do auctions on eBay barely. I mean, I just actually did put those Disney pins up, and those things are really getting bid up. So it's kind of fun to see that sometimes with auctions. Just want to get rid of some stuff that you know has value, but it depends on what someone's willing to pay. So we can pretty much photo maybe tomorrow. Usually want at least, like, you know, 30 items. It's better to have like 40 to 50 per session, just because you get in that. Once it takes you like, well, the photos can go pretty quick, but you know, when you start listing it, you got to get in a rhythm. Get out of there. All these tape from all those bags on the magazines. So yeah, get rid of this. We don't need boxes. We have a bunch. So I'm going to put these away where they came from, back in the horse bin. And we'll deal with that later. I've said for many years. So this one didn't make it in there. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I saved a few magazines, ones that were actually all the Star Wars and one Minecraft look pretty nice. So supposed to do work through that bin I set on top of the bulk bin over there. So these are just all my extras, CMFs that I would sell at conventions on my stand, and they'd ask for them. It's just time to just put one of those on eBay. It's just time to go through and get them all for sale, because I don't know if I'm gonna have another convention until June next year, so that's a long ways away to hold on to all this stuff, and I just don't. Like I said, I'm winding it down a little, but I can always ramp it back up. It just takes me about 6 weeks. Start ordering things, and you know, and I have experience, so I know what to ramp up to. So it's I'm just gonna put it all for sale on Bricklink. I'll check eBay on some of this stuff, but I think if I have a ton of one, figure I don't have eBay, like maybe this birdwatcher, drone boy, I may put some on there. We'll see. I think I just sold out of her though on eBay. I'm pretty sure. I was like, oh, I don't have any more. But that would be nice. So eBay sold. Just gonna look up. And according to global data, I sold the 7 pounds of damaged pieces. So we do. Stephen Wilmot is the Wall Street Journal's. Was that Series 19? Stephen, what challenges is selected? Is it Series 19? I think so. No, that's 22. Thinking of the Fright Night. So I have. Yep, it just recently sold out. Out of stock. So I'll just put all these right back on there. Alright. Glad to have that little bin done. And I don't know, what is it? It's 107 lots. This will ever focus. This camera, my cameras, I always just get cameras that eventually just don't focus anymore. 340 items. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know what happens to my cameras. And the value is $472. So, hold the focus. Anyway, so that's amazing. And I took out 5. I put 5 for photos, or 1. No, maybe I just took this one for photos, because there's only a single one of those. And then, I know I filled up a couple down in there. I know there's 5 of one, 3 of another, 4 of one, probably about 12, 13 other ones. They're not in here, so that's like a $500 bin. That is amazing. So, get this put away. Alright, why not just keep going? I grabbed my Muppets one, which also has a couple of Bugs Bunny in there. I thought there's one other. A Tasmanian Devils I didn't know I had. It's Uncle Scrooge. So I may not list those. I might keep those for convention. there's not much in there, but definitely going to be done with the Muppets. Just I mean, you get a couple of customers that are excited about it, but it's pretty much fizzled out. The demand for them. So I'm just checking. Do I have Waldorf and Statler? I don't have the two, so I already have that listing. Beaker, Gonzo. So that's good to list. That's good to list. I don't have any Gonzo. Swedish Chef, Fozzie Bear. Swedish Chef, Fozzie Bear. I know I have Miss Piggy there, so I'm just seeing which ones I have. So I don't have Ralph the Dog on there, or this Dr. Benson, whatever he is. I already took out 5 Janices to put on there because I don't have that, so I do the same for these two. Alright, so we cleared out that basket. A couple went to eBay and stuff, but not too many. 337 in 44 lots, so I have 19 minutes before I have to get on a call, so gotta get these put away real quick. Some already have drawers, but this should be easy. Meeting over there, it was great. I can't say anything about it, but just it's fun stuff. And we got all these organized. We have help here, so those are Polybags not organized, but I just had them organize these ones. They're all going to get put for sale. And then we did 6 of those Speed Champions, getting them put away. It's like 190 lots, 3,500 items, 473. And it cost $28, and they got each times 6. We also had some Kohl's cash back. Watching baseball. Alright, we have all these organized, ready for upload. So just going to put that back on the pool table, I guess, for now, and just work at it the next few days until it's empty. And I also pulled out my convention stock bin. I took all the poly bags out and sorted them. These are all for, I believe, part out. I'm going to check them all before I do actually part them out. Saved a few for just put it in my current bin. And that's where that was. So, and then I had these. I added a bunch already, making a file. So all these are going to Bricklink. So almost done. So far we had 26 different ones, and those other ones 77 lots, 355 plus whatever this will add. Thursday morning. Pretzel Girl. It's a nice batch of 7 items in there. Lobot. 3 Star Wars. That's a good one. This is the Anakin, or the Obi-Wan with the rebreather. Battle damage Anakin. I just put these for sale out of my convention bin. I'm just kind of threw some groups of figs together from Ninjago that kind of go together. That sold for 16 bucks. That's a good sale. This is an awesome sale. Dark purple Spaceman and a blue Futron. So overall, this is one of my better eBay days recently, and especially during the week 12 orders. $481 for that. That's really good. Oh, I'm not showing one thing. Like, it didn't seem right. Like, I was like, wow, that's a lot. I forgot. This is also in the. I just didn't grab it. I didn't even bring it over, but my damaged minifig part sold for like $117 for 7 pounds. So there we go. $117 plus shipping. So I'm gonna carry this over there. So that's nice to get this gone. It was a bin that was just sitting on that table because I just keep filling it with more parts. And I should be getting some more parts, but nothing at this volume. So I got rid of that bin. Alright. Now I move on to Bricklink and Brickowl, which is another story from the last few days. Particularly in order number 2 is $313. 79 lots, so my 5:30 alarm's kicking me. I'm already up, just in case I don't get the first one. 17 orders, so again, yeah, Brickowl not even showing up, but I'll say, I mean, everything's fine. I'm not having a sale on there, so I guess that could be a reason. I have a sale on Bricklink, so I wonder if I do the same sale there, if things will change. But 1,700 items, 220 total lots, $727. So that's a lot per lot. As far as it's over $3 per lot in this batch of orders. That's quite amazing. There was one order I saw it come through, or when I was checking my stuff. One lot for 26 items, $137. I didn't look at what it was, so we're gonna wait and see it together when I get to that. Well, hopefully I'll catch it, but if not, I'll show it. I was gonna hope once I get to the end of that order before it. But yeah, now I gotta go take out the garbage, get a quick coffee. It's just 5:32 after eBay shipped out. So that's why I don't want to give up eBay, because it took me less than 30 minutes to ship out almost $500 in product and gross sales. That's pretty fast. I mean, it does take a lot to get to this point. You have to manually list every item in your store. Not like, I mean, you do have to do that in Bricklink, but you don't take photos of it. So this is completely different. You can go do it a lot faster on Bricklink as far as like dollar value. But yeah, anyway, we're getting there. I'm still keeping eBay stocked. It's just in a different type of way. I'm letting a lot of things go that I used to relist a lot. But we have all these mini doll parts sorted. We got 3 Polybags at the end of the day sorted. I wrote them down. Those 3 that we did, 13, 12, and 10. One is the guy with the little baby gorilla, and then I had a bunch of these Jurassic World things. This is homeschool product stuff, I think. Somebody printed out. You take upstairs, and then we had the space buggy girl. Some of those. So here, I guess it's this one. That one I did. I ended up having like 20 some of these, so I parted out 10 of them. Or so. I kept completes of some of these, but not really of others. But anyway, so garbage, coffee, pull orders. Next task on hand. Not the order I was showing you, but this is a one lot Brickowl order, and the next one is the I guess I'll just set it on there, shipping label for a second, because the next one is the surprise one lot, 26 item, $137. It's got to be one minifigure. That's all I can really think of. I don't think I have any parts worth like $4 each. Oh, there you go. 26 of these bench stone guard paper bags, how you say it, at $4.88 each. So 4.3. So they are all in here. I gotta get in here and count them all. So good order. That's a good order. Let's order with a little bit of sadness from Lloyd. His buddies are going somewhere else, so it's all right. That's it. But, whoa! Someone's stuck. Just gotta get the shipping labels done. Great. So I'm heading up for breakfast. I just put all these 3 Polybags into the file, and we worked through the minifigs mostly. I just have to see. I can probably easily do this one. None of these parts are in my store, so we'll just take all of them, put it in the same drawer, 4489. And so all the minifigs are processed. So I'm just running the pricing. This is $311 minus the 15% off. So I'll say $280. Well, $275 is an easier number. So if I sold the polybags for $5 each and make $175, my cost is about $120. So I don't know, like say 275. Actually, it's 120 divided. My part out value. That's wrong. 275 divided by 120. Math is hard. 2.29 per part out value. But nothing extreme, but they're poly bags, so you would not expect to get much of a part out value from a $5 item. So, so that's my choice. I have a whole. I just organized all of them. I put all the ones for sale already yesterday that I'm keeping, and then I have all these over here that I'm most likely they're going to be part out. I'm going to check them as I go through them. I may put a couple for sale and then part out the rest, but I just put them all here where this convention bin was. With this was full of poly bags. Now it's just random things that I got to figure out what to do with and get rid of that bin because there's no room for it. And all the ones I put for sale, I probably showed this, but put them up there. This is stuff I got to get for sale on eBay or somewhere. I'm gonna fill this with Lego pieces, get some out of there. I just couldn't just trash that. I'm like, I had a bunch of these and I sold like 3 on eBay. I just would open it and have all the parts spilling out for the picture. It looks really cool. So I might as well just do it one more time, make about 15 bucks on that. But yeah, I'm liking. This is all my other eBay non-Lego stuff, pretty much all of it non-Lego, which I clear out that shelf. And I have room there now, but I have, like, it's just really crowded in there. I have all those books I got. I sold a couple of them. And I don't know, what's this? Oh, I totally forgot to go through those ones. Jeez. I have a whole nother bin of poly bags. Dang. It's alright. I didn't do much. So, I have to pull these out. I went through all those extra poly bags I forgot to go through. These 2 are going. I'm listing all those complete. And then I added, these are the bins that I had on the shelf that I added to more of them. So yeah, more. Now I think we're done. I'm going to print out this one. All those extra poly bags, 30 of them we did to
the last major war between Israel and Hezbollah.
Was it only 30? Yeah, it was only 30.
A UN resolution established that there would be no armed presence over a large swath of
There it is. Yeah, 30. 10 different ones.
But Hezbollah.
These are the newer ones. I had to make another bin. And we're just gonna throw them up here. In the way of all these back there, but all for sale, and that'll end the video. I grabbed the space CMFs out of my convention bin for all my extra ones, and I'm pretty sure I don't really have any of these mini. It's at least full complete set ones on Bricklink right now. So that is a couple of these from Grand Rapids. Someone traded me, but yeah, we'll get those put for sale.
Over the past year.